Hey guys, what's going on? It's EXERPEDIA, the exercise encyclopedia. We're going to be going through barbell bicep curls. So I'm here with MassiveJoes.com business development manager and WNBF junior Mr. Asia Pacific, Jack Perry. The first thing to set up for the perfect barbell bicep curl is your grip. For setting up the perfect grip for the barbell bicep curl, there's a couple of things you want to take note of. The first thing is you don't want to go too wide with your grip. That's going to restrict your range of motion and force your elbows too close to your torso. Secondly, you don't want to go too narrow with your grip either. That's not going to hit all heads of the bicep muscle. You want to go about shoulder width apart. So just about wider than where your feet are, that's where you want to grip the barbell, and from that position you come up and start your reps. So there's two common mistakes you want to try and avoid when executing the barbell bicep curl. Jack's going to demonstrate for us. The first common mistake is using too much front deltoid, too much shoulder. So you can see here Jack's front deltoid is contracting on each and every rep, and there's a lot of movement in the elbow down here as well. What that does is that's going to take tension off the bicep muscle and put it into the shoulder. That's not what we want for our barbell bicep curls. The second common mistake is to do a really good positive phase of the movement, so a really good concentric phase, but then you can see Jack gets to the top and his elbows are dropping straight back. What that's going to do is that's going to take tension off that bicep muscle, and you're effectively losing half of the movement of this exercise. So to execute the perfect barbell bicep curl, Jack's going to demonstrate right now. So you can see tension is in the biceps for the entire positive movement of the rep and also the negative movement of the rep. The deltoids are kept out of the movement as much as possible, and you can have a look at Jack's elbows. They don't change position. They stay in the same position. They're not moving forward. They're not moving backward. Jack is keeping complete tension in the bicep muscle through the positive phase of each rep and then also through the negative phase of each rep. And finally, the advanced tip for executing the perfect barbell bicep curl has got to do with your wrist position. So we're going to see Jack demonstrate a curled wrist position. You want to try and avoid this right here. You can see at the top of each rep, he's actually curling his wrist towards his torso. That's going to take tension out of the bicep, put a lot of tension into the forearm where you don't want it. So what you want to try and do, Jack's going to demonstrate now, you want to keep your wrist in what we call a flat position. So your wrist does not curl at all, it stays in that straight position. That's going to keep tension in that bicep, keep it out of that forearm, and make sure you're getting the maximum out of your barbell bicep curls. Guys, that is EXERPEDIA on how to execute the perfect barbell bicep curl. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, stay up to date with all the latest editions of EXERPEDIA. And guys, that is EXERPEDIA, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.